what you wanted me to see. It was all games you played with me. Every I love you was a weapon, and I was left to face it all alone.
If you think survivor music is just for those abused behind closed doors, think again. I'm Cindy Ann Pedersen, and I write and create music about pathological abuse, not just in relationships, but in families, in workplaces, and across society. Narcissistic parents, sadistic bosses, political sociopaths. Pathological abusers are people who deliberately harm others to dominate, control, and exploit for their own gain. I don't write about someone who turned dark in hard times. I write about the darkness they create and the wreckage it leaves behind. Survivor music reveals their tactics, the manipulation, the gaslighting, the control. This music is for those who have survived and those who will. I'm Cindy Ann Pedersen, and you're listening to Survivor Music.
I saw what you wanted me to see. It was all games you played with me. Every I love you was a weapon, and I was left to face it all alone.
What if the grief wasn't just for something lost, but for something that never truly existed? Pathological abusers, narcissists, sociopaths, and psychopaths craft illusions of love with surgical precision. They mirror dreams, bait loyalty, and exploit the need for connection. But none of it is real, not the promises, not the intimacy, not the future. My song, Grieving an Illusion, is about what victims feel when they begin to understand that everything they believed in was manufactured. Survivors mourn. They mourn the love they gave freely while facing the devastating truth that it was never mutual. That kind of love, that kind of grief, runs deep, and it's not just personal. It echoes in society that protects solutions to avoid confronting abuse. I'm Cindy Ann Pedersen, and this is Survivor Music.
I saw what you wanted me to see. It was all games you played with me. Every I love you was a weapon, and I was left to face it all alone. Now the memories feel like broken glass, cutting deep as I face the past. I'm grieving an illusion of love, your illusion of a love untrue. But I'm also grieving the love I lost for you. It was all pretend, it was all an illusion. Every promise you made was a means to an end. I held on tight, hoping I'd make it through, but I was only ever a mirror for you. Now the memories feel like broken glass, cutting deep as I face the past. I'm grieving an illusion of love, your illusion of a love untrue. But I'm also grieving the love I lost for you. Did you ever feel the weight of my soul? Or was it just another game to control? I gave you my all, but it wasn't enough, because your heart was never made for love. I'm watch another love untrue, but I'm also grieving the love I lost for you. Because your heart was never made for love. Did you ever feel the weight of my soul? Or was it just another game to control? I gave you my all, but it wasn't enough. Because your heart was never made for love. Did you ever feel the weight of my soul? Or was it just another game to control? I gave you my all, but it wasn't enough. Because your heart was never made for love. And now I know the love I fought for never should have been for you. Never should have been for you.
What if the love you were given wasn't love at all, but a tool to keep you controlled? Pathological abusers, narcissists, sociopaths, and psychopaths don't always use violence. They use affection, intimacy, carefully timed vulnerability, not to connect, but to confuse, to dominate, to bind. My song, Weaponized Love, exposes how love can be turned into a leash. In pathological partner abuse, what looks like devotion is often just another tactic. And by the time victims realize it, they've already been disarmed. I'm Cindy Ann Pedersen, and this is Survivor Music.
They whisper sweet lies under covers that night. Masters of charm, keeping secrets from sight. Luring with smiles that ensnare, building life stories from dark, empty air. Promises wrapped to seem so right, but behind every word a cold silent bite. Playing their role perfectly, lovers so kind, weaving their webs to untrap your mind. They weaponize love, turned it to chains. Locked you in dreams, bringing only pain. Puppeteers touching a cruel, twisted game. Weaponized love, leaving you shamed. Narcissist charm, sociopaths deceive. Abusers with masks you believe. Psychopaths, they breaking your soul. In the twisted world, that's their goal. That's their goal. Promises wrapped to seem so right, but behind every word a cold silent bite. Playing their role perfectly, lovers so kind, weaving their webs to entrap your mind. They weaponized love, turned it to chains. Locked you in dreams, bringing only pain. Puppeteers touching a cruel, twisted game. Weaponized love, leaving you shamed. Pathological abusers, hearts cold as stone, using love as a weapon. Their stories are shown. You may be strong, no weak or naive, but massive love make it hard to believe. They weaponized love, turned it to chains. Locked you in dreams, bringing only pain. Puppeteers touching a cruel, twisted game. Weaponized love, leaving you shamed. Weaponized love with smiles and deceit, turning affection into defeat. Twisted game, cruel display. Weaponized love, leading you astray. Weaponized love leading you astray. Weaponized love with smiles and deceit, turning affection into defeat.
What if survival doesn't look brave, but broken? What if the ways victims stay alive were mistaken for weakness? Pathological abusers, narcissists, sociopaths, and psychopaths trap their victims in a cycle of fear and control, and the body adapts. Fight becomes jade. Justify, argue, defend, and explain. Fight becomes silence. Fawn becomes appeasement. Flee becomes mental escape. Flop becomes collapse, submission. My song, 5 Ways to Survive, is about the trauma responses we rarely talk about. It's our survival. Even when it looks small, it's everything. I'm Cindy Ann Pedersen, and this is Survivor Music.
Trapped in your storm, I couldn't break free. Caught in the rhythm, 5 ways to be. I froze in your shadow, couldn't even speak. Paralyzed by fear, feeling so weak. Every move you made kept me in a trance. Lost in the dark of your twisted dance. I ran, fought, froze, bent and fell. 5 ways to survive in your private hell. Flight, fight, freeze, fawn, flop. The body reacts and it won't just stop. Caught in the dark, I had to survive. These 5 responses kept me alive. Fight, fight, freeze, fawn, flop. Stuck in the rhythm, no way to drop. Now the truth is starting to shine. These 5 responses kept me alive. Caught in the rhythm, the 5 ways to survive. Tried to run far, but you blocked my way. Your gaze so sharp made me freeze and stay. You threw your threats like knives in the air. Invisible scars, I still feel them there. I ran, fought, froze, bent and fell. 5 ways to survive in your private hell. Flight, fight, freeze, fawn, flop. The body reacts and it won't just stop. Caught in the dark, I had to survive. These 5 responses kept me alive. Flight, fight, freeze, fawn, flop. Stuck in the rhythm, no way to drop. Now the truth is starting to shine. These 5 responses kept me alive. Caught in the rhythm, the 5 ways to survive. Tried to run far, but you blocked my way. Your gaze so sharp made me freeze and stay. You threw your threats like knives in the air. Invisible scars, I still feel them there. I ran, fought, froze, bent and fell. 5 ways to survive in your private hell. Not a choice, it's reflex, it's how we stay. The body speaks what words can't say. Run, fight, freeze, please or fall. Survival's dance when you've lost it all. Flight, fight, freeze, fawn, flop. The body reacts and it won't just stop. Caught in the dark, I had to survive. These 5 responses kept me alive. Flight, fight, freeze, fawn, flop. Stuck in the rhythm, no way to drop. Now the truth is starting to shine. These 5 responses kept me alive. Flight, fight, freeze, fawn, flop. These 5 responses kept me alive.
You've been listening to Survivor Music with Cindy Ann Pedersen, a joint production with WeResistRadio.com. This SongPod series explores volumes 1 through 3 of Cindy's Survivor Music collection. If you'd like to know more about Cindy Ann Pedersen's work, please go to WeResistRadio.com and click on her featured artist link there.